Good evening and welcome to the Evolve Beverage Northwoods League studio. This is the NWL TV post-game show. I'm Ari Bergeron. Evolve Beverages specialize in creating advanced energy and sports drinks that taste great. They will also be our sponsor through the 2014 season. With Wilmer clinching last night, final day of the regular season, had a little drama, but not that much. So I continue with my ode to the NWL ballparks. Woitte Stadium, home of the Duluth Huskies, was built in 1941 prior to hosting a Northwoods League team. The Woitte, as it's called, was home to the Duluth Superior Dukes. It's also known for its short distance to center, only 380, its high fences, and the not-so-friendly weather thanks to Lake Superior. Duluth hosting Alexandria this afternoon. Let's go out and check the highlights, see what was going on out at the Woitte, shall we? And lots of speed dancing. Got stuff's cray. Top of one, Dallas Hanna with the double. Matt Lowenstein, Ben Moore, and John Leffler scored. 3-0 Beatles. Bottom of one, Michael Suter grounds the third. Leffler goes home for out number one. Robert Case's throw to first. Not good. Paul Camaras scores 3-1. Trey Vavra grounds to second. And that's going to be a fielder's choice. Connor Serbit ties it up at 3. Top of 5, Leffler drilling this one into center. Lowenstein, Moore, score. 5-3, Alexandria. Bottom of 8, Austin Dubberly trying to bring the Huskies back. They want to win. They don't want to end the season with an L. He's got a single. Max Duval racing home. Play at the plate? Not really. Duval scores, makes it 5-4. That is how it ended. Alexandria wins their final game by a run. Eau Claire, Battle Creek, top of 2, Jimmy Allen slicing this one into right field for a single. Alex Real scores. Express up 1-0. We move to the third. Top of, Tim Zier gets a hold of this one into the gap in right center. Blake Schmidt will score. Tim Zier has himself a double. It's 2-0. Nick Addison, he's going to double as well. Might as well double down. Nothing bad with that. Zier scores. 3-0 Eau Claire. Casey Gillespie swinging from the right side. Base hit. Addison comes in. 4-0 Express. Will Fadness grounding to short. This is all in the third inning. Daniel Rocket throws it away. I just want to know what the heck Rocket's doing at short. Real and Ty Forney come in to score. 6-0. Bottom of 4, Jeremy Shea, the little nubber to Harvey Martin. Can't handle it. Dylan Delaney finally puts the Bombers on the board. 7-1. And Gillespie has so much wood. Home Depot is jealous. A 2-run shot for him. Way back. Eau Claire cruises to a 9-1 victory. Franklin Rogers Park in Mankato is home to the Moondogs and was built in 1961. The first league game played there was in 1999, but if you remember, that is when the Mashers were part of the NWL. There's a wide range of seating options, including party decks along the first and third base lines. New lights were added in 2006, and a new state-of-the-art sound system was installed in 2008. Left field is only 350 feet away. Now, the Mankato-Waterloo game today was canceled, but the Moondogs obviously will be in the playoffs starting tomorrow. Let's go ahead and check out the St. Cloud-Rochester highlights, shall we? St. Cloud possibly still reeling from last night's devastating loss. Bottom of 1, Chris Manning grounds into the 5-3 double play, but Justin Protasio scores. It's 1-0. Kevin Johnson picking off Elvin Soto in the top of the third, and that is out number 2. Top of 5, Mark Ryan, fly ball into right field. Ben Lon has no trouble handling it. And then the throw, check out the gun. Adam Martin out at third. Shouldn't be trotting like that. Top of 7, Phil Imholt flies to right. Lon has it. Do you see he used 2 hands? Awesome. And then Andy Hankemeyer thrown out at third. Don't run on Ben Lawn. Bottom of 7, Protasio, the hard grounder off of Nick Tanielu. Jared Allen scores to make it 2-0. Reed Roper come and knock on my door. He's going to do a little bit more than that. He's going to open the door and then shut it. That is a grand slam for Reed Roper. 6-0 Rochester. To the 9th we go. Jordan Milbreath, Case Boo Vasquez, and he's got a few choice words for the umpire. Can you say mad? Yeah, he was a little angry. And then Zach Hirsch, he's yelling at somebody. I don't know who. While he's steaming off the field, Rochester celebrates with a 6-0 victory. Well, apparently there's no information on when Bill Taunton Stadium, home of the Wilmer Stingers, was built. However, their grandstand is identical to lacrosse's after a tornado wiped out their old one. The architect? Stadium Steve Snyder. The dimensions, 324 to left, 373 to center, and 326 to right. The most unique feature is bar seating above the dugout and bullpen. Tonight's game with Thunder Bay canceled as well. Stingers in the playoffs against Mankato tomorrow. You all should know this already. However, we're going to go and show you the lacrosse Green Bay game since Wilmer doesn't have highlights. So let's go check out these highlights, shall we? And you always got to love the sausage race. Don't think anybody biffed it today. Top of one, wild pitch allows Austin Bailey to come in to score. It is 1-0 lacrosse. Richard Prigatano, grounder to short, and that's going to be a fielder's choice. Matt Chapman, 2-0 lacrosse. Bottom one, Taylor Peterson, plunked. He's going to take first. Brian Selsey scores because there's bases loaded, so it's a 2-1 ball game. Jason McMurray now at bat, and he's got himself a single. Past a diving shortstop. David Armendariz and Billy Moon score to put Green Bay up 3-2. Alex Abrams gets a hold of this one into the gap. Peterson, McMurray score, makes it 5-2. Abrams ends up with a double. Mr. Moon back up at the plate, and he's drilling this one into center for a single. Colin Shaw and Selsey score to make it 9-2, and Green Bay crushes lacrosse 12-3. Athletic Park, home of the Wisconsin Woodchucks, was built in 1936 and is surrounded by a stone wall structure all the way across, which is actually considered a historical landmark. There's been many additions throughout the years: a roof in 1950, concessions in 1977, and clubhouses in 1981. It's one of the few stadiums, however, without parking, without a parking lot. It doesn't matter. People still come out to watch the Woodchucks. They're taking on Madison today, and let's check out this game, which did actually have lots of drama. Are you ready? I sure am. Top of one, Jeff Zimmerman grounds to second, and we got an E4. Mike Ruvakamp, Derek Fisher score. 2-0 Madison. Jacob Reese, last night's hero, has a single. Nick Howard comes in to make it a 3-0 Mallards lead. Top of two, well, he was safe. Just had to let you know there. Top of two, Fisher breaks his bat, grounds to second. Fielder's choice, Mitch Elliott comes in to score. It's 5-0. Jay-Z is an American gangsta. He's got a 2-run home run. Puts Madison up 8-0. Game is over, right? Top of seven, Jay-Z with the single. So now it's a 9-1 game as Howard scores, but now here comes the comeback. Why? Because Wisconsin's playing at home. Bottom of 8, Brian Munoz with the single. John Roberts scores. It's 10-4. Brooks Braga, play Tom Dunman. Grand slam home run for Brooks Braga, and just like that, it is a 10-9 ball game. Are you kidding me? Next batter, Eric Felicia Snyder. I'm gonna break your back with a solo home run to tie it. It's now knotted up at 10. The smile by Snyder as he's rounding the bases was priceless. Bottom of 10, bases loaded. Jackson Lowry, the slow grounder. That's going to be an error on the third baseman. Braga scores. Wow, what a comeback. Wisconsin wins 11-10. They also set the franchise record with their 43rd win. Great way to head into the playoffs. Lakeshore, Wisconsin Rapids, top of one, Forrest Chadwick. Looked like he hit this one pretty well. Well enough for a sacrifice fly. Ty Camp scores. It's 1-0, Chinooks. Bottom of 2, Cole Cephalou, the single. Alex Bacon scores. Nick Amorati being waved home, and he is safe? Safe? What? Wow. Connor Lynch obviously doesn't think so. He's not happy, but it's a 2-1 Raptors lead. Brandon Hall now at the double, straightaway center field. Cefalou's going to score, and it's a 4-1 Raptors lead. Top of 3, Kenny Towns picks off Charlie Markson, snoozing over at first. He's like, whoa, what just happened? You're out. For out number 3, inning over. Top of 5, Cody Yount, fly to left, and Cephalou, woo, baby, loving it. Kenny Towns takes a no-hitter into the 6th, and then Ryan Creel, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Girl, look at that body. He works out, 2-run shot, and just like that, it's now a 4-3 ball game. Then in the top of the 9th, Skylar DeBelzen gets Cody Yount to pop up the 3rd. Game over. Raptors pick up a win, 4-3. So let's check out the standings as we finish the regular season. Can you believe that? The regular season is actually finished? I can't believe it. Standings looks a little something like this. The Moondogs on top of the North with a 42-27 record. Wilmer right behind them, 41-28. Those two teams obviously will meet in the playoffs. And Lacrosse, look at that. Best record in the league, 49-21. Taking on Wisconsin at 43-27. Wisconsin obviously with the big win today. Hopefully they can, for them, get back at lacrosse for the couple drillings that they were handed earlier in this week. Playoffs, as you all know, start tomorrow. All right, our pitcher of the night has a name that kind of reminds me of a movie star back in the 50s. Why? I don't know, but he's Green Bay's 6'6" righty Harry Stanwyck. Just has that ring to it. Stanwyck threw 7 strong innings, giving up 1 run on 4 hits while walking 1 and striking out 5. He finishes the year 5-2 with a 2.94 ERA. Congratulations to Harry Stanwyck for being our pitcher of the day. Hitter of the day is BB Brooks Braga. Wisconsin's outfielder had a great day, going 2 for 4 with 3 runs scored, including the game winner. 4 RBIs coming right here off the grand slam. He also walked twice. Braga finishes the season with a .321 average and 19 RBIs. Congratulations, Brooks, for being our hitter of the day. Great Clips sponsors our Great Plays of the day. And check out Justin Parr racing in. Shoestring catch. Okay, maybe it was an ankle catch. Still, it's still pretty darn nice. And Cole Cephalou just showed you this one. Laying out. Spreading out for that one. Great grab by Cephalou. And then we got one more for you. Connor Serba with the nice backhand at short. Strong throw across the diamond. Those are your Great Clips, Great Plays of the day. Postseason All-Star Awards were announced today, and your 2012 Player of the Year is Ben Moore. How about that? No surprise, though. The Beatles outfielder entered today's final game with a .331 average, 16 homers, and a league record, 84 RBIs. Holy cow. Pitcher of the year goes to Wisconsin's Jack Fisher. 6'2", 175-pounder, has been stellar in his last 3 starts in particular, throwing 20 consecutive scoreless innings to lower his ERA to 1.76. He's 6-1 and has struck out 61 batters in 56 1/3 innings. Lacrosse's Andy McKay was named Manager of the Year, guiding the Loggers to a 49-21 record, the best in the NWL this year. And McKay's longtime assistant, Joe Patolni, earned the 2012 Coach of the Year award. Lakeshore's Capco Park was voted the field with the best playing surface. It's artificial and apparently could very well hold up to 70 games per season. We'll have to see about that. Finally, Eau Claire's Doug Raftery and Rochester's Michael Bruskowski were named co-play-by-play announcers of the year. Congratulations to all of these guys I just mentioned. Now you can also go to the Northwoods League website, northwoodsleague.com, to see the entire 2012 NWL Postseason All-Star Team. And finally, have you ever heard of the Wisconsin Timber Rattlers? If you've been watching us the last couple days, then yes, you have. And they're going to be playing for the Midwest League title. They will be beginning September 6th at Time Warner Cable Field in Appleton, Wisconsin. Game time is 6:35. You can go to timberrattlers.com for more information. Like I said just a little bit ago, it's hard to believe that the season is over, the regular season done, but now the fun really begins. Playoffs. Playoffs! Yes, playoffs begin tomorrow, and you know we'll be right here covering it, so don't forget to join us for our pre- and post-game shows beginning tomorrow. We'll see you later. I'm Ari Bergeron. Have yourselves a great week.